8:15 in the morning, Liberty Lake County Park. Fresh snow on the ground, and we're going to have a little snow hike today. It's been a break in the snowy weather and looks like it'll be a really nice day. It's important when you're snow hiking the Liberty Lake Loop to always wear positive traction devices on your shoes, such as these Catula microspikes. They will give you stability even on ice, going uphill and downhill, and in mud. I can't say enough about the need to have these. Also, hiking poles will help your stability and keep you safe from falls, or help to. And keep in mind, there are animals in the park year-round. Always carry bear spray. All right, we've walked half a mile just to get to the trailhead. Here's the trailhead. And Hide.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah, well, he's got his gaiters on.
Yeah.
I don't even own gaiters. Those are pretty nice. I'll have to find some for myself. Okay, we're about to enter the trailhead, and looks like we've got a nice sunny day with fresh snow. We're at the cutoff where you could either go to the Edith Hansen riding trail and up to the lower loop. Today we're going to go straight to the Cedar Grove, up the switchbacks to the waterfall, and then up to Hugh's cabin. We're at this new bridge they put up. It's very nice. And my favorite fork tree has 4 different forks going up. Don't miss that. It's the coolest tree. I've always pointed out to people when I'm by here. You can go across the river and up, but the trail also splits here. There's a Split Creek Trail, and that's the original Liberty Lake Trail, and that's probably the one we're going to take today. Definitely beautiful, beautiful day. Liberty Lake Creek's running strong. So here's the famous moonshine car. Yeah, they said there used to be a still up in these hills in the early days, and this guy obviously had too much moonshine. Kind of cool, and has been here many years. Hey, Hide. That's the moonshine car. Yeah, you don't want to miss that. That's saying something in my case. Here we are at the Cedar Grove. Not many tracks up here at this point. Beautiful time to be hiking. Very quiet, and what do you think, Hide?
Quiet, very beautiful. lot of snow here.
Once again, if you are just getting back into hiking or just starting to hike, a hike up to the Cedar Grove and back is probably close to 5 miles, and it's a nice way to kind of ease yourself into good hiking shape. And when you're ready, then it's 10 miles for the entire Liberty Lake Loop, which is what you'll be seeing on this video today. What a great place. And a new bridge that was just recently built here. Quite interesting how the Liberty Lake Creek is just about frozen over. Don't see that very often. But there's definitely a lot of water running in it. I think that we're breaking trail here, going up the switchbacks. There's 11 switchbacks, pretty steep going. And it's very beautiful. Love this big cedar tree right here. Yeah, when you go out for a winter snow hike, you're ready for a workout. Because it's definitely tougher than walking on dry ground.
That's right. Twice hard. Now I'm tired.
We're about halfway up the switchbacks, and we'll keep moving. Okay, we've made it to the top of the switchbacks above the Cedar Grove. There are 11 switchbacks. And we're basically breaking trail here.
That's right.
It's pretty fresh snowfall, but temperature's nice. And good view of Liberty Lake out there. It's frozen over and you can see the snow on top of the lake. Well, we've gone through 3 small drainages, and now we're headed for the waterfall, and Hide's in the lead.
We have a very good time. We have a good time now.
Cable Peak up above. And this is just turning into a really fine day. We made it to the waterfall, and because of the single-digit temperatures, the entire waterfall is frozen. But if you listen carefully, you can hear the water flowing underneath the ice. Hide, I'm going to do some goo here. Now getting ready for one of the steeper parts of the trail. I'm gonna have a little goo Roctane lemonade, my go-go juice of choice. And then we'll be on our way up above the waterfall. Well, they have a bunch of blowdowns in this area. Pretty messy.
Okay, this is a small path for the trail.
Well, we haven't done that before. Man. Very interesting. Here again is the water slide, and it's totally frozen and can't hear or see water. Usually it's a nice cascade. Pretty snowy.
Yeah, it's beautiful here.
Yes.
I don't hear any water sound.
Well, there's not a lot of sun in this little valley here, so I'm sure it's a lot colder. Definitely frozen. Come to the junction where it says we're 4.6 miles from the parking lot, and shows the direction back to the Cedar Grove. Up this hill, we'll be going to the cabin, and this sign, which says more hiking, will take you to the upper loop, which at this time of year is an adventure to say the least. We're about halfway, roughly 5 miles, and here's the little cabin. It's a scout cabin, and you wouldn't know it, there's a fireplace right here, and Hide's putting on some down to stay warm while we're taking a break. That's not a bad idea. I may do that myself. Plenty of snow, just what we were hoping for. Looks like somebody left some briquette fire starters in here. Not much, but if you're needing shelter and you're 5 miles back, it's plenty fine. Well, it doesn't look like there's been any fires in that fireplace for a little while. This is one mighty beautiful day. All right, we're about 5 miles in, and we're starting the return trip on the Liberty Lake Loop Trail. So right here at the cutoff is something called a nursing tree. And what you can see is that there's a stump, and another tree has grown out of that stump and is doing just fine. That's really a cool feature that most people don't even notice as they walk by, but kind of like it. You can barely see right down here. There's a spring that runs, it's kind of a marshy area all year round, and it's not frozen over. Kind of odd, but if you were looking for a water source along this stretch, this would be a place you could count on it. We're doing good?
Yes. Very good. Still cold.
Yeah, we broke trail for 10 miles. We haven't seen a single person up here. What a great day. Nice shot of Shasta Butte. All right, we just reached the cutoff from the Liberty Lake Loop Trail. There's a cutoff which goes up to the upper loop and also to Micah Peak, which we're definitely not doing today, but this is where we came from. The Loop Trail, and we're going to be headed down the Edith Hansen Horse Trail in just a moment. Here comes Hide, and we're at the bottom of Edith Hansen Riding Trail. Let me tell you, folks, that is a steep one, so come prepared for working hard to get up that if you're going uphill. And if you're going downhill, make sure you have some hiking poles to help you, because it is no easy matter there. Now here's the Liberty Lake Creek again. West side of the creek. It's flowing nicely. And here's the tree we call the bird feeder. I wonder if you can figure out why. There must be something that tastes good in that thing. It's just amazing. Here's a nice hefty bridge they built to handle the horses crossing the Liberty Lake Creek. Would you call this the end of the loop?
Kind of, yes. Yeah.
And out we come to the sign that we looked at early in the hike, showing us the direction to the cedar grove and the cabin. So we've now completed the loop, and we're going to head out to the trailhead. Here we are coming out to the marsh that is adjoining the Liberty Lake, and quite a beautiful hike today. Beautiful stands of ponderosa pine, and the trailhead right ahead. Yeah, I think we made it. Nice day. And the trailhead, here we are. Such a great resource for our community and area. Liberty Lake Loop Trail.